maraming salamat sa ating pong City Accountant. Jonathan, thank you at 10 ng iyong mga kasamahan. Anong tawag yun? Pagtatasa? Gusto ko nga ipatasa yun eh. Daling ko sana kay Tambunting. But sa ating mga kasamahang naglilingkod sa bayan sa lungsod ng Maynila, ang City Accountant po ay nadadalas lately simula noong July 1 na totoo po yung sinabi ni Jonathan, pag nagbabalansi kami at lalo na pina-prioritize natin yung katatayuan ninyo, mauna muna sa loob ng bahay bago sa kapitbahay. Yan po ang lagi naming kausap, at yan din po ay for the past so many months kasama rin namin at katulong namin, partikular na nagpapadala ng salapi o financial assistance sa bansang India, Philippine Heart Center, at iba't ibang bahagi pang ospital sa bansa at mundo. Dala ng yung mga natatransplant na bata. Yan po lagi ang sila Jonathan at ang City Accounting. Dumadaan sa kanilang dokumento at doon ako nagpapahanap ng pwedeng maitulong. Yung pera kasi pag transplant medyo madugo. 1.7, 2.5, minsan 3 million. Sabi ko lagi sa kanila, pag may pera tayo sobra, huwag nyo intindihin yung presyo. Ang intindihin nyo pag nabuhay yung tao. Because you cannot give enough value o pera o pantapat sa pera, may kumpara sa pera, ang buhay na maaari nating maligtas. Kaya palakpakan natin sila Jonathan at 10 ng mga taga City Accounting. Maraming salamat sa inyo at marami po tayong bisita ngayon at maganda naman ng weather. Giniginaw ba kayo?
Yes.
Bigyan ng jacket yan. Ang ating pong nakasama sa pagsasaliksik, pakikipag-ugnayan sa bansang Singapore at sa mga eskwelahan, ITE, Republic Polytechnic and National University of Singapore, and so on and so forth, no? Ito nakasama natin, dala ng pag-aaral in the near future that we today, even if we can create a playbook for the next generation on and with regard to food security in a highly urbanized setting like the city of Manila. Because as you all know, a lot of country was driven to address such problem because of the pandemic. Marami ngayon, nung mga panahon na yun, halted yung food supply sa mundo. But other countries and individuals are already doing. And in fact, the 2050 goal of Singapore is to raise it by 200% of their food production, sapagkat 90% ng kanilang produkto o kinakain araw-araw is or are imported. Only 10% that they produce within their country. And that's very dangerous. They felt it during the pandemic. So that's why the urban farming and food security program in a highly urbanized setting like the city of Manila is in-engage nila. And they are hoping that they can produce 30% by 2050. Ganun na sila kalayo. 2050, 25 years from now, more or less. they're doing it for the next generation. So, on top of that, the open green space in the city of Manila. We've been creating, reclaiming, building more greeneries for more fresh air sa ating lungsod again and again for the next generation. It may not be on our time, at least maramdaman natin ng kaunti, but your children, your grandsons and granddaughters will benefit from it here in the city of Manila. Nandito po ang ating Direktor, Dr. Gerald Glenn Panganiban ng BPI. Huwag po kayo magkamali, hindi po bangko yun. Bureau of Plants and Industry. At 10 ng kanyang mga kasama, Paulo Angelo B. Nicomeds, Carl Vincent Capasin, Eliza Nicole Dotimas, Lolin Eugenio, Clement Preston III, Miss Krista Rancapero, Mr. Aris Apina. Palakpakan natin ang BPI. I've spoke with Secretary, I think, 4 nights ago when we arrived. Sabi ko, kako maganda yung pag-aaral natin. So now, having said that, again, they are going to donate bamboo trees in the city of Manila. Meron tayo isang gagawin, panubok na gawain on how to cushion, not to solve, the flood water. Same in a highly urbanized setting like Manila. And I remember it vividly when there was a problem with Yangtze River in China in the past dahil nag-erode yung lupa and they utilized bamboo. At then napagalaman din doon na yung bamboo ay malakas humigop, lumaklak ng tubig. And hopefully, with our situation, within our means and ways, to put so many bamboos, to produce more clean air, and hopefully, the flood water in our streets. Ulitin ko lito tayo, it will not solve flooding. Flooding will be solved only to flood control. Without it, it cannot be done by any John Does and Mary. That's the only way here in Manila, in the country, and in the world. You have to control the flow of water on a regular, daily basis and during the rainy season. But there are measures which we are going to venture, and as much as we can, medyo piyait-piyait lang yung presyo. Tapos ngayon may tiway pa ako. Kaya kung marami kayo dyan bambo, alaga, bambuhin natin yung flood sa Maynila para maging sariwa ang hangin. So muli, thank you Mr. Glenn, Director Glenn. Kapitbahay natin to sa Manila.